you a little road footage as we go through Cincinnati. I'm on 71 South. About to get on 471 South. I'm only about 12 miles from my shipper. But there's you a pretty good view of the downtown Cincinnati. You know, about a year or so ago, coming through Cincinnati was kind of rough because they had a lot of the roads, the bridge around here closed. You had to go around on well, the loop around town. So glad they got that fixed. There's your good shot. As a reminder, I'm going to a Certainteed gypsum plant in Silver Grove, Kentucky. I've filmed there a couple of times. It's a place, you know, when you're in this area, that's one of our main shippers if you're up in this Cincinnati area. So here's a bridge for you as we cross from Ohio into Kentucky. This is I think the Ohio River. All right guys, more later. Okay guys, real quick, I'm here about to enter the tarping apparatus. Just wanted to show you the load real quick. I got 4 sections of 12-foot drywall, 3 stacks in the middle, 2 on the end. Just wanted to show you that because I'm trying to do limited footage here, and I want to show you a little bit of the tarping crew here if I get a chance. You can see I had to get out, you know, they want you to give them about 15 bungees, and then you have to get your 2 lumber tarps out. So I've done that, and you can see they're rolling them out up ahead. And you see this roll of plastic hanging down in front of the truck. And what they'll do is, as I pull through here, they'll drape the plastic over the load first, and then they'll drop the tarps down. All right, here we go. Y'all know what you're doing?
Oh, always, man, always.
Alright, so he told me to stop. He's going to tie the plastic on to the front of the load, and then I'll pull forward and I'll lower the tarps down. Okay, you see a little bit back there what's going on? We got the plastic draped over, and now they're just they've lowered the back tarp down. They'll put a few bungees on it, and then they'll have me pull up some, and then they'll lower the one that's hoisted up above right now. All right, just wanted to show you that. It's pretty cool. All right, here's a quick shot of the Lewis and Clark Bridge over the Ohio River here just north of Louisville, Kentucky. Barely got the camera out in time. We kind of snuck up on it. And as you can see, approaching up here on the right, we are across
crossing into Indiana. When I'm in Indiana, I always think of Bobby Knight. For you youngsters, he used to coach the Indiana Hoosiers basketball team for a long time. All right, more later. Okay, everybody, welcome to Friday morning. We are on 255 south of St. Louis. And you know I like to show you bridges and cool things like that. And road construction. There was signage back there saying trucks should be in the left lane, in case you're wondering. So this is one of the bridges in the St. Louis area that crosses over the Mississippi River. We've got about 4 miles before we head south on I-55. Remember, I'm headed to Herculanium, Missouri. I'm about 25 minutes from there. I've been driving for about an hour and a half. I stopped last night at I think it was a Pilot there in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Left out this morning around 4:30ish, 4:45. Fueled up there before I headed out. So being Friday, I've got to make this delivery. You know, I've got this drywall I picked up in Silver Grove, Kentucky yesterday. And after I deliver it, you know, they've sent me my next order, which is going into St. Louis, kind of on the north side. And we're crossing into Missouri now, as you can see on the sign there. But I'm picking up at a Nucor facility over on the north side of St. Louis that I think I've been to once before. And it delivers Monday morning in Fort Smith. So that's kind of cool. So if I can just get lucky with my unload and my reload today, I should have enough time to get from St. Louis down to the Maverick North Little Rock yard and get home later today. So that's the plan, but you can see the weather is not so good. It's actually pretty cold today. I think my truck thermometer said it was, well, let me check it. It says it's 38 degrees right now. The weather reports are actually calling for rain and snow showers this morning. Snow showers? We're done with snow, people. But maybe Mother Nature is not done with snow. All right, more later. Okay, guys, so I've arrived here in Herculanium, Missouri at my customer. In a roundabout way. The directions I had in the system turned out to be wrong. I should have just followed my GPS, but anyway, I got here after about a 6-mile run around. So I never showed you this load from the shipper, but here we are at FBM Drywall, and I've already checked in around the other side at the office. And you know, that's I-55 out there, but here's the load. You know, it's all 12-foot drywall, 4 different sections of 12-foot drywall. So I've got 3 straps on each section, plastic edge protectors, 2 lumber tarps. This is one of those brand new lumber tarps, and I tell you, right after I put it up there, one of these D-rings just fell right out of the strap there. So I don't like these as much because the D-rings are spread out about 2 feet, so you get more of this looseness
Whereas these old style, you know, the D-rings are maybe 1.5 feet. You know, not a big difference, but it does allow you to keep the tarp tightened down a little better. So anyway, the guy told me that the way this works is I'll have to go down the right side of the building to the back. We'll be getting unloaded outside, but there's another truck back there now, which has to come out this way. So I'm just going to sit here and go ahead and start taking my straps and edge protectors off, and then I'll pull around back and untarp and all that, because it has been raining all morning and actually a little bit of snow like they said in the weather forecast. So that's what's going on for now. More later. All right guys, well, I've been here for over an hour and the truck in front of me just pulled out, so it's my turn. I've already got all my straps and edge protectors off and most of my bungees off the tarps. So once I get back here, I'll just have to take a few bungees off, yank the tarps off, and then I got a layer of plastic to pull off. But I thought I'd show you this. The way it works is you just kind of make a U-turn here and then back up so that the nose of the truck is facing the building, and then you have to go out the way same way we came in. All right, just giving you a little look of this. That truck that was in front of me, he had a mixed load. He only dropped off part of his load here, and then he had to go somewhere else to drop the rest. So I'm just going to pull in here a little bit and then straighten up. You can see all the stock of drywall inside there. That ought to do it. More later. Okay guys, getting unloaded. This is my friendly unloader Jeff right here. He's already got the front sections off. Luckily he's got a heavier forklift so he can get more than one stack. All right, let me get these. Oh, that one broke. Let me get these. Busting all up, didn't it?
I've seen worse.
Yeah. Well, at least it quit raining. Now it's just a little bit of snow. So Jeff, what do you guys do? I mean, I know you got a lot of sheetrock and I see your metal 2x4s and stuff.
We do metal studs, insulation.
Insulation.
Mostly residential, but we're getting into quite a bit of commercial.
So mostly residential, but some commercial. All right. Well, thanks for letting me film you doing that.
Betcha, buddy.
All right. Yeah. All right, so he should be done with this probably in about 20 minutes. He's going pretty quick now that I'm back here. So let me get my bungees put up and I'll help him get my runners stacked off to move things along. And then we'll be headed to the Nucor plant for my next load, a home load. All right guys, well, I'm unloaded thanks to my friendly unloader Jeff, and see if I can back up and get out of here. GPS says it's going to take me 1 hour and 6 minutes to get to my next
shipper, Nucor. Jeff was telling me that this was the first load of Certainty product in about 2 months that he hasn't had to write up some kind of damage. He said usually it's caused by, you know, the drivers tightening down their straps too tight. So that'd be a good time to mention for you new guys that haven't hauled drywall before, when you're tightening down your straps, you just want them to be a little snug. You don't want to really crank down on them like you would on most things, you know, because you'll crack. Too much pressure will crack the drywall. And I've done it before. Most of us have. But anyway, nice folks here. So if you're in the St. Louis area or Herculanium, Missouri area, and you need some drywall, this is the place to get it. FBM Supply. Okay, well, I got a fresh cup of coffee. Let's see if we can make it to Nucor.